Who am I to be critical of others? I'm neither a millionaire nor an acclaimed professional, such as a leading doctor, lawyer, dentist, engineer, artist, musician, singer, journalist, or business person. I'm just a retired teacher who's paid his dues to society and lives by the rules. What right have I to voice my opinion about what is right and what is not? Well, for starters, we live in a democracy. Under Tory rule, more like an aristocracy. Each and every one of us has an equal vote in the elections, where we choose our leaders and representatives in Parliament. Therefore, we all share responsibility for what the government does and how it performs between elections, where they are voted in or out according to how they've performed in office on behalf of the people, whether they were competent and kept their promises. As responsible members of society, we must engage in current affairs and contribute to the well-being of the nation. We must recognize when things are going wrong and call out those responsible and immediately hold them to account. We were not protected or kept safe. No dilly-dally with excuses like, now is not the time. According to the wrongdoers, now is never the right moment to be held to account. There are always pressing issues, national emergencies, recession, Brexit, pandemic, economic warfare, nuclear arms race, etc., that distract from fixing the neglected problems of poverty, poor pay, inequality, homelessness, substance abuse, creaking justice system, social welfare, and support for the vulnerable. Our present government has their PR playing to perfection. While previously Brexit was to blame for neglecting their ministerial duties, now it is the invisible enemy, the coronavirus. Nice to say we're all in this together and line up with the brave doctors and nurses to take collective credit. But they've betrayed the people's trust by diminishing the capabilities of the NHS over the years they have been in office. They have starved the NHS of the investments needed to serve a growing population and have not provided the emergency equipment and staffing necessary to deal with an outbreak of virus such as corona. How can they brazenly claim any success whatsoever in responding so late to COVID-19, when tens of thousands of people have unnecessarily died, with more still dying today? They're already busily engaged in restarting the cricket and football season to distract away from the real tragedy of 40,000 dead citizens who will never be able to watch sports again. Should we survivors be led to celebrate a bounce-back minimum wage shrunken economy before even mourning the tragic avoidable loss of so many thousands of loved ones? We must respectfully declare at least one day of national mourning to allow for the time to contemplate and take in what has happened on our watch.